Welcome, motherfucker. I can't keep a straight face and say it. So as you guys can tell, the mukbang today is a little bit different. We're not in my janky little blue room. We are actually on location at a restaurant called NONG. So why are we here, you ask? This place is actually the place of Vanessa's friend, Aaron, who goes out with Karen, who also worked as a PA on Gook. So David So hooks up his homies. That's what I do. A lot of great reviews on this place, and I'm going to have 3 of their very popular dishes that they're known for. And this place too, if you check it out on Yelp, you see they're doing, you know, some different shit with Vietnamese food. Everybody usually does the same stuff, but they're kind of taking that classic Vietnamese food and they're stepping up their motherfucking game to the next motherfucking level. So, first up, let's get into the first dish. Ooh! Look at this right here. So, if you guys eat Vietnamese food and you only eat the typical stuff like pho, spring rolls, and everything else like that, you probably haven't seen this before. I actually had this because Lynn, you know my favorite jungle Asian Lynn, she actually made this for me. And this apparently is like drinking bar food that a lot of people, or so she told me. You know, take this thing right here, and I'm talking about wow. I'm talking about wow. You know what I'm saying? We got cilantro on top. We got this unripened mango that's like julienned up. We got peanuts, son, and we got delicious clams. Now what you gonna do with this, first of all, I don't know what the fuck this is called. I just eat it. Damn, well, this looks like a bunch of typos.
Yeah, get my dad to pronounce that for you.
Hen soup bánh tráng.
Okay, well you heard about that. So if you were to pronounce it, I'm not gonna try, but it's HENXUCBANHDA space ME. Well, without further ado, we're just gonna go right into it. Aaron, your father looks like a Vietnamese gangster. I'm sweating. Ooh! This right here though, cousin, is gonna be the shit. Now, I'm gonna just move this off to the side, and I'm gonna take this fork, and I'm gonna just put it right on to this little sesame, black sesame chip. I'm telling you right now, if you guys haven't had this, you crack this with the beer and shit, it's like the bomb. Yo, this is what I like about Vietnamese food, first of all. Number 1, the flavors are out of this world. It's bright, it's acidic, it's salty, it's oceany, as I call it, seafood-like. And it just kind of hits the right notes for you. Like, it's just like a flavor bonanza in my mouth. I love this. And I could just imagine eating this shit next to like a fucking Vietnamese river with a fucking fresh-ass beer. This is delicious. I don't know what I'm doing right now. It's so fucking good. You know, interestingly enough, Aaron told me that this is made with their own fish sauce. You have any idea how difficult it is to make your own fucking fish sauce? That shit smells like fucking shit. Yo, Lynn, I know you made this for me at your house, but you need to step your game up because this is fucking crazy. Vietnamese food too, by the way, is more than just like the commercial stuff that you guys just see your friends eat all the time. Like depending on what part of Vietnam that you're from, you'll always get different dishes. This right here, if you've never had it, you're in for a fucking treat. Oh my God. That's so good. This is like a perfect way for me to start a meal. Crunchy, bright, fresh. It's the peanuts too. The peanuts add that delicious, rounded, like nutty flavor, toasty flavor. And I'm not skimpy with my shit either. Motherfucker, put this big ass cilantro on top of there, cousin. Think I'm fucking around? Look at this right here. Yeah, your dad's a fucking thug, but he could fucking cook, dude. This shit's good, man. If I like something, I fucking like it. If I didn't, I would straight up tell you. I don't feature shit I don't like. And this is new because this is actually like a live experience. I've never had this restaurant before. You know when you like food is when you stare at it, like you gonna fuck it later. And the mangoes too are like, they're ripe, but they're not like completely ripe. So they're not that super crunchy mango, and it's just soft enough. It has to be that in-house made fish sauce because this is such a unique flavor. I've never had it this good before. Straight up, I ain't fucking with you. No, this is so fucking good. Now you already know what this is right here. Now recently I did a mukbang on my favorite sandwiches in LA, and people ask why I didn't feature a banh mi because I love Vietnamese food. The reason why is because this is in a category of its own. I'm talking about fresh baguette, sliced open, stuffed with some of my favorite things on earth. Now let's talk about this one specifically. Inside we have braised pork belly that's in a special sauce that nobody will tell me what's inside it. And that's when you know a restaurant is dope, when they hide their recipes like it's fucking gold. Inside that we have a house-made aioli, which already sets it apart from the other stuff that you're gonna get. And on top of that, which is my favorite part of this shit, is the house-made pate. I fucking love Vietnamese pate. This is a true depiction of what fusion food is. It's like French cuisine mixed with Vietnamese cuisine, and you get this delicious fucking food baby right here. It's calling to me. Ooh, fresh pickled vegetables, nice and crunchy. We got that cilantro and this crunchy baguette. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Ooh! All right. Aaron, I see what they're doing here. There's a motherfucking egg in there too, which I didn't even realize. Yo, let's talk about this for a second. Pork belly, it's so tender it just falls apart in your mouth. And that's what I'm talking about. When you braise it, you do it nice and slow, it absorbs all that flavor, and it just, the fat melts in your mouth. And of course you have those bright vinegary vegetables to kind of break that up. The crunchy baguette. Yeah, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up and take another bite because oh my god. Okay. Can we just have like an honest moment here real quick? I saw the reviews, and the only reason why I was a little bit skeptical about this restaurant is because the restaurant was hella clean. You know, like if you go to like a Chinese restaurant or a Vietnamese restaurant, you want that shit to be dirty as fuck. And it makes you a little skeptical. You look at the sign outside, it says like health code A, I'm like, ah. Typically for me, I don't like it when a lot of people mess with my classic favorites too much. I don't like it when they innovate on things that I think are probably better just the way that it is. But I'm telling you, they definitely stepped their game up on this. That house-made pate is perfect. The spices, it's different. Because if you had like the Vietnamese pate that you always get in all the other banh mi's, it's definitely not house-made because all of them taste the same. This one's a little bit different. The spices are amazing. That's so good. Holy hell. Like, my perception of a banh mi is like completely fucked up right now. This is so good. If you don't like pork, it is what it is. I mean, they have other options as well, and I'm pretty sure as long as you get that in-house pate on the inside, which has that kind of like livery, minerally taste, which I personally enjoy, but the spices and the fat content inside kind of balance that out. It mellows out that harsh flavor. It's not traditionally what I normally get with the banh mi, but this is definitely the best banh mi I've ever had. Straight up. You know for a fact I had to save this for last. I had to. This is the quintessential Vietnamese dish that everybody knows. Now, the reason why we're featuring this here is because they're doing something a little bit different and a little bit special. Now, if you look at the protein inside this bowl, it's not that typical pho thai where you see like the rare slices of beef inside. We have something wonderful inside. I'm talking about beef rib meat with the tendons that's removed from the bone, put back in the broth that is cooking. That right there already had me setting off to like another fucking universe because this right here, cousin, is gonna be the ultimate bowl of pho. Something else that's unique about this, which leaves me a little bit skeptical once again, apparently they don't use MSG, because that's fucking weird. I love MSG. The noodles here are, you know how normally when you get pho, you get like a thin rice noodle? This is actually a bit broad, so it's a little wider, and they apparently get this fresh every day. First off, I know a lot of you people out there like to put the hoisin, the sriracha, you know, the tung and all that other shit. Nah, man, you gotta try the broth straight up first before you add anything. Okay. Right off the bat, the broth is very clean. And the fact that they use the rib meat, that kind of like, when you use bone into a broth, all that flavor goes inside. And you can already tell because of that fat content of that rib meat, it already like enhances the flavor of this broth. And I'm telling you right now, cousin, that's pretty fucking good. Cardamom, cinnamon, black peppercorns, hits you right in the fucking face. Woo! That's good. Next up, you gotta put that lime in to brighten it up. I start off with one lime first. I don't go too crazy with it. Salt bay that bitch. Like so. Throw in a jalapeno, spice it up on the side, mix it up, and without further ado, my friends, I'm gonna get into this noodle. And this is what I was talking about with the noodles. It's not that typical noodle that you see. It's that flat, broad one. Let's give this a go. Okay, a little bit of that broth. That's fucking good. I think when you innovate food, you still have to pay like homage to like the flavor profile that makes this dish so great. And the cool thing about this place is eating this bowl of is that it does pay homage to those classic flavors that you like so much, but they elevate it with just a few adjustments, right? Quality of ingredients, and it kind of takes the dish to another level. I'm telling you right now, you come here, you get this bowl of pho, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. Why, once again? No MSG, and it's clean in here. There's no cardboard on the floor, which is fucking insane. Pick it all up in one swoop. See all that stuff? There's like this sinew that's like attached to that beef rib meat that you could tell that they literally pulled it off the bone. Some people don't like this stuff. Asian people love this shit. You know what the cool thing about Asian people are? Whatever you think is garbage is a delicacy to us. See that right there? It was like slow cooked so well. The stuff that's normally chewy and like cartilaginous to bite through, I bit through it like nothing, like butter. Asian people eat anything, dude. Bull balls, duck ankle, pig nose. Well, I'm gonna end the mukbang here. Obviously, I have a lot more food to go through, but this is just something that I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to do like these live on-site mukbangs, because this is a new experience for me. Once again, I've never had this food before, and we are trying this together. If we go to a restaurant and the food isn't that great, the restaurant has to be brave enough to allow me to judge it honestly. I'm gonna judge it honestly, and everything that I've had here so far is pretty fucking amazing. They're doing different things with traditional foods, which I really, really do enjoy. And I gotta say, if you do come to Nong La, you will not be disappointed. If you're used to some of that traditional stuff that you get, you'll definitely get those flavors, but they're doing something a little bit different. I personally love this bowl of pho. That banh mi was fucking out of this world. And that little clam dish, the one that I couldn't pronounce, the one that Aaron's dad got starstruck on camera, when he actually forgot Vietnamese, when that shit's like the only language he speaks, that's the truth. I'll see y'all next time.